Hello and welcome back. Managed to embed my boots in the soft rock here, I guess. I mean, look at this. Am I heavy or what? Alright, welcome back, my friends. Underrot greets you with a weary wave. Oh yes, we were supposed to find those ranges, which we have found before, I guess. But since this is part of the epic story, we'll go along with it. Here we are, back at Zerlond and Karanost, and we'll be talking to Underrot.
It is good to see friendly faces after the days we have had.
Rangers assemble here to recover from their wounds, and so far we have remained beneath notice of the terrible shadows that chased us from Sunford. We're the lucky ones. Not all of my friends have been so fortunate. If you can thin the numbers of our foes in the surrounding areas, other rangers may be able to make it here to Surlond. Otherwise, they'll be completely helpless. Like, if all I have to do is defeat 12 foes? Your rangers cannot handle 12 foes? Really? Okay. Well, I don't know what to say here.
With your help, other rangers may be able to make it here to Sealand.
Sirlon. That's how I pronounce it? Okay, fine.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings. Oh well. Let's see. I decided to sell all these things, I guess. All those. Even that. Even though it's at higher level. Fine. Yep. Repair. And defeat. Sell, repair, defeat, rinse and repeat. Let's see. Defeat foes in the South Downs that endanger the scattered rangers. The South Downs. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, it's a broad range where I can go, but obviously I don't want to go too far if I can avoid it. So I guess we'll walk down here. And see what happens. Of course, I'm allowed to ride my boar. Or am I? Well, facing the stairs. Here they are. One day I'll learn the layout of this place, but it shall not be today. Okay, any foes? Anything? Anything that moves, like squirrels? Are squirrel foes? Not the deer. Okay, the carbine. Oh yeah, so apparently the boars are a foe. Yep, they are. Okay. The carbine. Wow. That I understand, they're a foe, sure. The goblin. Also understand. But the poor boar, why? How is he a foe to the rangers? If mere boars are foes to the rangers, then we have much more serious problems to deal with than Sauron. Or a lynx, a cute lynx is a foe, see? I told you. We have deeper problems than Sauron. Or the White Hand. Or Saruman, standing behind the White Hand. Okay, well. Logmo, Spear Flinker. A half-orc bandit. Okay. This is more like it. Let's see, the striped squirrel? Is he a foe to the ranger too? No. Well, phew. So glad. Okay, are we getting out of the bounds of where we're supposed to deal with things that are basically, you know, boars are unpleasant. They have a nasty smell, so exterminate them so that the rangers can survive their travel from Sunford to here. I thought in the previous episode, if you guys watched it, one of the rangers, the main ranger, said, well, none of them had any threat of you know, a fear. They were all courageous, facing the evils at Sanford. But then, boars? No, we have to deal with those. No, boars? Too scary. A shame, I tell you. Or maybe they were not fearful before, but are fearful now by almost anything that moves after the encounter with the nine Nazgul. Maybe that's why they're not the same anymore. Psychologically speaking, I can see that. But still. Wake up, Rangers. The wild boars are not your enemies. Not to mention we can deal with them ourselves. Okay. Here, one more. And it should be done. This silly task. Okay, and now we shall talk to Handerot. If we can find the stairs, of course. Otherwise we won't be talking to anybody today. Okay.
I am grateful for your help.
Ambassador, perhaps more of my kin will be able to make it here to Ceylon, now that all the squirrels are gone, thanks to your efforts. Word has reached me of another gathering place of the Dunedain, at Skurlock Farm to the northeast. I would ask you to travel there and lend them similar aid, for the betterment of us all. Yes, there you have to defeat some other animals. Those raids remain abroad, and they have slain many of my friends already. Okay, looks like that's where we'll be heading next, guys. Now, this will be the Skurlock Farm is over there. Since we haven't been there before, we should ride together. It will be a, some ride, some distance for sure, but hopefully we'll see something interesting on our way to comment on. If not, I'll just be rambling. It'll be annoying. No, don't worry. Not too rambling and not too annoying, I hope. There's another farm there, a whole farm as well. I don't see any points of interest that would present us with some lore history here, as far as I could tell. But the road is nice. As usual, I'm enjoying the variety of rock formations. Oh, that's a big... some more big ruins over there. A lot of major ruins are scattered throughout the north still to that day. Which points to signs of a great civilization from years ago, many years ago. Now, great civilization doesn't mean great humanity, it just means great civilization, right? So, I'm not too sad about fallen civilizations, but I would be sad about humanity fallen. Now, we found this crying person here, Arnel. I'm sure you'll be alright. I'll help you.
You there. Don't worry. I'll not try to rob you.
I don't think you're trying to rob me. That much is obvious. I could use your help, you see. Sure. My companions and I heard that there were great treasures in the ruins of Haut Nirui. My granny tried to warn me of the dangers. Your granny? You're still relying on the counsel of your granny at your age? But I didn't listen to her. A few nights back, we broke into one of the barrels and carried out what shining things we found. They'll teach you a lesson. He swallows nervously and looks around. Let's look around. Well, there's a warg there. Oh, and a boar, the most dangerous thing. Or the most evil. I mean, wild boars are dangerous, to be fair, but they're not evil. Well, the truth is, I've not slept a night since. I swear someone is following me. I cannot take the constant dread a moment longer. Please, you must help me. Return the artifacts that I stole. I'm too afeared to go nearer, and to make matters worse, goblins have moved into the ruins. Please help. I can't go on like this. Curse of the Barrels. We shall return the artifacts, don't you worry, stolen or otherwise. Okay, we have another goblin here. On the way. Wow. My bow is not so strong. I mean, sure, I'm not a hunter or anything. I'm a champion, but still I expected to be done with the goblin a little faster. Okay, and here are actually the Sellock farms. Should be able to read something about them, or the Skurlock farm, rather. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Let's talk to the milestone here. Hello, milestone. Would you want to be mine now? Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Malinfang nods to you as you approach.
Honderoth sent you to us. I'm glad he still lives.
Too many of my folk were scattered into the wild by the attack of the terrible riders, and some were slain even as they ran. Those who survived made for this farm, and there must be other safe havens as well, like the other farm. Safe, did I say? No place is safe. I have not seen any sign of the riders for 2 days, but there are orcs and half-orcs gathering in the South Downs, and they are ever a threat. Ancient Silver Band of Might. Ancient Silver Band of Agility and Ancient Silver Band of Will. Okay.
Half-orcs gather around Amanthean, the Dead Mount, a place of ill omen to the east.
The base of Amonfarn, the Dead Mount, a place of ill omen to the east, and some of them have their adventure near to this farm. I suspect they may hold orders that guide their movements. Find these orders if they exist, and return to me with what you find. When we know what they seek to achieve, and how their movements align with those of the Black Riders that attacked us, we will be better able to oppose them. Okay, fair enough. Danger in all directions.
Half-orcs gather around Amanthean, the Dead Mount, a place of ill omen to the east.
Yes, you said that already. Okay. Well, then some crops. Nice. Stable
How can I be
master.
of service?
Hello there, nameless stable master. Not like some other wonderful stable masters that have actual proper names around the game. Okay. Well, first of all, let's... Or not first of all, because we already did some things here, but let's next see if there's any lore surrounding the farm. Okay. Inhabitants. Skurlock Farm, yes. The Skurlock family has tamed the countryside here, establishing a productive farm for several decades. Okay, so it's more recent. Their success has been threatened in recent months by goblin raiders and an increase in nearby banditry. Okay. Over regular report here. Okay, let's talk to some more people around here. Assume you are another ranger, right, chickens? Terrace.
To the north lie the ruins of Halfneri.
My ancestors' ancestors rest there in ancient stone sarcophagi, but recently the tombs have been overrun by goblins. I implore you to do what you can to lessen their numbers, that the dead may sleep more soundly. Okay, Everybody's helpless as usual. Goblins in Howled Naru. Okay, and you are Edrut.
A band of goblins took over the Hove farm.
Oh no, so the Hove farm is not a safe place for sure. Across the way, to the northwest. My husband Tomor and our sons went to do something about it, but they have not yet returned and I am worried. I'm pretty handy with a hay fork, but I can't take on those horrid goblins. And besides, I have the Hove's hair to look over. But you look formidable. Please rescue my husband and sons from those foul creatures. Alright. 3 kids? Oh man. Rescuing the Skurlocks. Oh, and you are part of the Skurlocks family? Okay. I'm sorry. And who are you? Irina. Who are you? Are you here to help? Yes, don't you worry. Oh, please say yes. Terrible goblins raided our farm. I want to go home, but they're still there and I can see the smoke from here. I see no smoke, but you probably have a better eyes kid than I do. Please, can you please put out the fires? Ooh, it's all going to burn if you do not. You must help. We have a beautiful pond where you could fill a bucket and use it to put out the fires. Okay. That's a problem. Dousing the flaming farm. Well, by the time I get there, probably everything will burn down, but... Bethan.
Oh, hello. Did you come here from the west?
Yes. I'm Bethan Hove. Have you been to our farm too, I wonder? The Skurlocks have been so kind to us. They took us in when a wretched band of goblins drove us off our land. The fiends killed our cows and ate all of our food. Ugh, nasty. Poor Nelly. She was such a good cow, too. We do not have much, but if you happen to go back in that direction, give those goblins a taste of their own medicine. I will be so grateful. You'll find our farm west of here. Okay, the goblin farmer. Sandrew.
Greetings. I heard Edru talking to you about our farm.
I'm Sandrew Hove. If you're going that way, I would also beg a boon of you. I hurt my back during the raid on our farm, so I'm not able to help out here as much as I'd usually have done. If I'm going to be stuck off my feet, I can still be useful, but not without my woodworking tools. Please, if you do go to our farm, will you look for my tools? I left them near the house. Hopefully they're fireproof. Farmer Who's Tools. Wait, and this is an empty wooden bucket? Yes, okay. The bucket is perfect for the task. This bucket is perfect for the task, yeah. It's a good size, and then I can hide it in my pocket as usual. Wow, are those eggplants? Those look like eggplants, beautiful. I love eggplants. Good. That would motivate me to douse some flames. Alright. Well, let's go to the farm first. It should be our priority, douse the flames and all that. I assume there won't be... Yeah, there won't be any lore information about this farm. It's not as important, I guess. Oh yes, I can see the flames, not too much smoke. Guess everything is burning bright. Well, that's always unfortunate. Type of damage fire does. Okay, at least the houses are on fire. Okay, that's better than I expected. Only the crops are burning. Guess those little vagabonds here decided that they can use the houses or something. I have misspoken, by the way, guys. Vagabond is not a bad word, but those guys are bad. Nasty little goblins. Okay. Okay. Huh. Toolbox. A crate that was at one time filled with tools. No longer. But the toolbox is empty. Goblins must have stolen the tools. Okay. We shall find them. You? There we go. Arwell. There were too many of them. We're dead for sure. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that must be the husband. Okay. Alright, recovered some stolen tools. That's good. Oh no, look at this massacre here. Ah. Okay, what is this? Oh, just a corpse. Wow. Okay, let's save more people. You are Tom. They killed everything. They ate everything. Ah, don't worry. We'll deal with those. And we'll be able to regrow. I'm sure the other farmers from the other farm will help you replant. We still need to douse the flames, I'm sure. Let's see. Do we see a water source? Is this the pool from which we can fill the bucket? Ah, yes. A pond of water with which to fight fires. Yeah, that's the very definition of water. Water sloshes over the sides of the bucket. Wow. Imagine that. It's pretty good though, this bucket is pretty magical. It hides in my pocket and yet I don't have to refill it and do all these things 8 times probably. Fire smothered. Wonderful. Okay. This fire could spread quickly. Well, it already has done so. But I think we're making some good progress. And here is Glad. The flames were coming nearer. You're just in time. I'm sorry. Sorry, I should have been quicker. Okay, let's deal with the rest of the flames. Even if our aim is horrible, we still somehow douse them. You know, I watered those. What are those? Horns, I guess? Fine. As I told you, this is really an amazing bucket. I should keep it for myself, I think. It's extremely handy, you know? There, we doused 8 flames, everything else is still burning rapidly, but who cares? Our quest is done. Now we still need to rescue Tomo. He's the last kid. Oh no, you shan't. Well, maybe that's the husband and the rest were the younger sons? I don't know. They killed everything, they ate everything. Oh yeah, I've heard it already from your son. But yes, it is horrible. Now, what else can I do around here, if anything? Well, defeat half-orcs, okay. This always counts for the deeds. Alright guys, let's check. What would make sense? Maybe what would make sense is return right back to the Skurlock farm and report back. Then we'll deal with the other stuff, the half-orcs and the other matters in our next episode. Let's see, should be able to ascend from here, I imagine. Bunch of stuff we got, bunch of stuff. The proud bucket hero returns to the farm with no intention to return in the bucket itself, because it's so magical. this works. It was a shortcut. Okay.
Hello there.
I've never seen anyone fight like you do. Maybe if I train as a warrior, I'll be able to protect my family better. Maybe, maybe not. You?
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Thank you for the rescue. I was right about to faint from how bad my guards stank. My guards stank, oh no. That's funny though. Okay. And what about you over there? Glad.
What can I do for you?
I nearly was out of my bonds, but I guess it's good that you came by when you did. Okay. Anybody else? Here's the husband, Tomor.
What is this world coming to?
Thank you for rescuing me and my boys. I cannot believe that goblins have come this far south. Okay,
You did it! You really did it!
I did. Welcome back. You did it. You really did it. You extinguished 1/4 of the flames and let the other 3/4 burn. I didn't think you could, but I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. Thanks are in order, I suppose. Okay. And you, Irina? You did it! Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope we can go home soon. Oh, I hope so. So too. No puns. I sincerely hope so. And lastly, Kendrick.
You found them. Now I can start to pitch in around here.
My tools. Thank you, friend. Thank you for everything you have done. Alright, my friends. I'll see you next time for more adventures. Enjoy the chickens, the flames that have not been extinguished yet, the farm, and enjoy life as well. Goodbye.